Welcome to the Toyland!
Hey, what's up all you guys and dolls out there? It's M, as always. Welcome back to the Toyland, where we love everything fun. Okay, so I've got this package here. Another little mail opening vid for you guys. Yeah. You can't see the side, but now you can. Nook reading apps. That should tell you something. This side should definitely tell you something. And if it doesn't, well, I guess maybe you could be really young. But the more likely thing is that you probably just need to get out a little more. So yeah, Barnes & Noble. Most of you can probably ascertain through that little fact what is in this box. And if you can't, well, then I guess you're in for a super surprise. This just came today. Oh, look at all that packing material. Never seen these before. I like them. They're nice and big. So yeah, Barnes & Noble just had a sale. They still might be, I don't know. But they ever have a kick butt sale. I'm trying to watch my language here. On all Marvel and DC books. It was buy two, get a third one free. And as someone that has bought a lot of comic books and a lot of collected volumes and graphic novels, that was a super sweet deal. I was very excited for that. And not to mention, like, I thought Barnes & Noble was expensive, and maybe they are in stores, or it depends on what you're buying, but none of the books I looked at were cover price. They were all, if not half off, really close to it. Which, like, Amazon, see, most of these books, like a hardcover collected volume of, say, like The Flash, usually sells for like $25 or like $24.95 or whatever on the cover. And my big comic shop that I have closest to me that I go to if I need to go to a giant comic shop, they sell them for that price, which is just ridiculous because this place is huge and you know they buy them in bulk. You know they're not paying the full cover price. But you want a graphic novel, I've bought like one or two from there and paid the full price, and it's just like, oh, when I could go on Amazon or something and get them at least $10 cheaper. I've never ever seen a book at full cover price on Amazon. So, yeah, I sifted through about 3,000 books of Marvel and DC on their website, and I found 3 books that I had to have. I pretty much knew one of them I was going to get for sure. But here's the first. Oh yes, it's that Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover book. Hardcover. The comics crossover event of the year. You know, I think I could believe that, like, fully. Batman's a big deal. The Ninja Turtles are a big deal. They have a pretty huge following, so for them to come together. I hope they're not planning on doing this next year, though, because hands down, if you ask me, the comics crossover event of next year is going to be the Justice League and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers crossover that they're doing, which I can't wait to read. That's going to be crazy. But yeah, Batman TMNT. Going to be way cool to read that. Oh, this is actually more of my sister gifts. She also got me these. She's a big Ninja Turtle fan. She's never read a comic in her life, but she loves Ninja Turtles, and I'm going to try my hardest to convince her to read this. Alright, here's number 2. Yeah, The Flash Volume 9, full stop. This is the final volume in the New 52 run. And I now have, with the addition of this book, I now have everything from, I believe, Flash Rebirth, and then all the way up through the New 52. So, excuse me. I think that's really cool. I almost forgot there even was a volume 9. I thought it ended at volume 8 with where Zoom returns or where Eobard Thawne returns, because he hasn't been seen since Flashpoint. And yeah, I forgot there was a volume 9 and I realized I can't not have this. Like, I don't know if the story's going to be like volume 8 with the return of Eobard was so good. Oh, it was amazing. And I don't know if this book could be that good. But as you can see, it's got the Rogues back, and the Flash is actually wanted. I don't recall what happened at the end of 8 off the top of my head right now, but something left him in a bad way with the law. The Flash is considered a criminal now. I'm gonna have to go back and read that before I read this for sure. But yeah, very excited. That's the end of an era right there. You know, the New 52 is pretty divisive, and some people loved it. I loved it, personally. I like the updates and all that. Other people hated it. But, yeah, that's the end of an era right there, and I'm glad I got to complete that collection. And here's the last one. This is a book. This is the one that I knew I was going to get. I had to have it because I just absolutely had to. It's a part 2. The first part was amazing. Boom. Justice League Volume 8, which is the Darkseid War Part 2. Yeah, I can't even tell you, like, there's not words to express how excited I am to read this. Like I said, the first one was absolutely just crazy. It was insane, and I will be rereading it again probably before I read this. But, yeah. Super stoked to finally have this. It came out back in September. I had planned to get it. I couldn't. And yeah, I finally got it. And for cheap. So how much is this book? Right there, $24.99. You know what I paid for this thing? Now, if I got this from my comic shop, I'd be paying that $24.99. I got this for $12.08. I got Batman Ninja. What's that one? I'm assuming it's $24.99 because, like I said, all these hardcovers usually are $24.99. Guess what I paid for that? $11.04. And the Flash, again, I'm sure it's pretty thick too. So, yep, $24.99. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they all are. You know what I paid for that Flash? $14.15. It was the most expensive of them. But those aren't actually the prices I paid because I got one of them for free. But for like bookkeeping reasons, I imagine they just took the price that I paid for the 2 and then divvied it up amongst the 3 books that I got. So yeah, if you guys are looking for some reads, I definitely recommend swinging by BarnesandNoble.com. Let's see, they got some stuff in here they threw in here for me too. Save $15 on some kind of weird food order. Okay. Don't need that. Don't care about that. Nook. I do not have a Nook. But, yeah, there's a Nook for $50. A 7-inch screen for $50. I'd rather read on my tablet that I'm filming on right now. And something for Downton Abbey. Oh, and a bunch of movies, I suppose. Yeah, they don't just sell books, they sell movies. And even some toys, I believe. Huh. So some little flyers in there from B&N. So yeah, some great reads at some great prices. I can't argue with that at all. In fact, with that deal, I might have got these 3 books cheaper than if I would have even on Amazon. So, yep. Another mail opening. And like I said, these again were from my sister. So thank you, sister. More Merry Christmas to me. So, of course, I won't be reading any of these for a few days here because they will also be getting wrapped and put under the tree. But I'm okay with that. I've already waited, I'm not even sure when Flash Volume 9 came out. Like I said, Justice League Volume 8 came out in September. And I'm not entirely sure when, like, the collected volume of TMNT and Batman came out. But I've waited, at the minimum, a couple months to read them. So, a couple more days, you know, a week and a half or whatever it is. No sweat off my back. I can deal with it. Anticipation is good, guys. Anticipation is like half of the enjoyment of anything. So, yeah. Alright, that's it. 10 minutes in. My last video I did yesterday, the audio got all messed up. I'm hoping that's not the case today. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And until next time, keep on rocking.